go, Bills. Did you enjoy that little snack? Good morning, or good evening, good night, as Rivanora would say, depending on where you are. Welcome in. I think we're going to finish it today, guys. Welcome into, hopefully, part 5 and the last part of Foolish Mortals. We're going to see how we go. Now, I've heard that the last part is a little bit shorter than the others. So, we hit continue or load? I think we'll hit continue. See how we go. Hopefully we get some game sound through as well. Load last autosave. Sure. We'll last autosave. Okay, we just dug this up, didn't we? I think we took, was it the lens we took out of here? I can't remember. We've got no game sound. Let me just check that for you. Let me check that for you, because I'm pretty sure there should be some sort of sound. Always the way. Always the way. Alright, I'm not seeing any game sound, but I am seeing mic sound, so that's good. I'm going to assume, as always, that Windows has changed my settings. Let's just have a quick look. Sorry about this. Better that you hear it than you don't, right? I'd rather that you were getting the full thing, as it were. Sound. That is correct. Default device, yes. Input, yes, that is correct. Volume 37. We'll up that a bit. Hey. Has that added the game sound, I wonder? Doesn't look like it has. Let's do a test. Can we do a test? It looks like it's working. Yep, connected. 100%. Maybe there's just no sound at this point. That seems odd though, but I'll leave it up just in case, and we'll keep going. Rat roll. Surely breaking out of it didn't break the game. I think it might have broke the game, guys. Yep, nothing's working. Ah, dang it. Alright, I'll be right back. We'll reload and see how we go. Sorry about this. What a terrible start to a stream. I'm usually better than this. We're going to have to do Control-Alt-Delete for this one, Billy. Task Manager. And task, I guess. Billy Bills. Billy Bills. We like, eh? Ah, at least we've got sound. Maybe that was a blessing in disguise. Alright, we're back, and hopefully we have sound. Let me just make sure that's working. Ooh, alright. I feel like I've moved over in my seat as well. Let me move closer over to where Billy is so she can harass me while we're streaming. All right, I'm not going to click on that again because I feel like we already got this out of there. I actually felt like we'd done this bit, but we'll carry forth, as it were. Make sure I can see my chat. Oh, hey, Ryman Nora. Thank you for popping in. Bella Girl, nice to see you. Popping in to say hi and leave a like. Almost dinner time, bath time for the kiddos. Hey, thank you. It all helps, right? It all helps a wee channel like mine. So I really appreciate you. Thank you. Monday vibes, right? Monday vibes. Did we go in? Where did the crypt lead? I'm just trying to get my memory back. It's been a few days. Right, we did all this. I think we need to go back to the manor. Let's go. The manor. We need to get up to here, don't we? So that is through the main hall up here. And into here. Because we have to use the telescope.
Looking through the telescope, all I could see was a blur.
We're looking for the mermaid.
A telescope without a lens wasn't going to be much use.
Okay, we've got the lens now, so let's pop that on. I feel like we already did this last stream, but perhaps the autosave
lens fit perfectly on the end of the
saved
telescope.
earlier.
I immediately looked through it to see what it would reveal. I spy with my little eye the next clue.
Okay, let's have a look.
Perhaps there was something important about the weather vane, but I couldn't put my finger on what it was.
That's as far over as it goes, is it? No.
Perhaps a shipwreck lay somewhere off the coast?
It's the mermaid that we're looking for, but I'm just checking everywhere else. Because the puzzle said the mermaid's tail.
The clearing offered plenty of places to bury the next clue. The bayou would have been an easy place to hide something in.
I definitely feel like we did this last time. But okay.
The creek meandered all across the peninsula. Surely that was too much to search. The creek meandered all across the peninsula. Maybe the top of the outcrop would provide a different perspective on something?
Okay, we're getting there. We can almost see it. There it is.
The tail of the mermaid.
Hey, beer
This must have
invaders.
been the location described in the chest's inscription, but looking through the gap in the weather vane, all I could see was darkness. With no easy path to it, I couldn't justify risking my life trekking through overgrown wilderness and the alligator-infested bayou unless I was sure something was there. I needed some way to light up the bayou.
Light up the bayou?
The clue could easily be hidden beneath the pebbles in the bay.
So it said weather vane, so we're going to go with that one. Light up the bayou, though. How do we get out of this? How do we get out of this? Escape. Come on. Player error, as usual. Alright, the bride's corridor, yep. Actually, hang on. What's that here? Let's do the eye thing. It's a little bit cheaty, but there's nothing out here. Oh, there is. Drain pipe. We climbed up that. We walked across poker. Did we leave the poker there? There's the weather vane. What's this? I don't think I saw this before.
The drain pipe had twisted and now pointed straight up to the sky, empty of everything but moss.
Hang on. There was something that needed a pipe. It's the firework.
The firework dropped snugly into the drain pipe. If it needed a launch tube to fire, this was the closest I was going to get.
That's the tube. We've tried freaking everywhere for that tube, guys. Alright. Oh, is the fire, can it be pointed toward the bayou?
I took a match out of the matchbook, dragged it against the striker, and lit the firework.
What's gonna happen? Stand away! Can we go back in here while it's doing that? Oh no, I forgot to put the lens in, did I? Or is the lens still in it? Quick, quick! Hurry! Sorry, chat. I'll get back to you in a sec. I want to do it while it's doing it.
By the glow of the fireworks, I could see something through the mermaid weather vane.
What is it?
Like a wishing well.
A wishing well? I haven't seen a wishing well anywhere. Oh! Hey! Let's go! Alright, now I can catch up on chat. Monday vibes, yes, definitely. Sorry I missed your stream this morning. I slept in. Was that Rise stream? It was a really good stream. You should maybe watch it on demand. The devs of the game were in the chat. And it was full of energy. It was a really good... I think Rye is, indeed, a platform girly. Platform gaming girly. It was really good. Billy, are you okay? Is this normal? Every now and again she does this weird thing. Oh, she's moved her eye. It's like she goes into a coma. And like, I'll wave in front of her and she just stares. Really freaked me out the first time she did it. She's kind of doing it now. No, her eyes are moving. Oh. You all right, Bills? Were you doing what I do? Were you losing time and not knowing what's happening? Hey? I think she was just spaced out. I do that during the day sometimes and miss like 10 minutes and I'm like, where did that go? You've literally been off somewhere else. In another realm. Has there ever been a wishing unwell? Right, where is the wishing well? Does it come off this section? Or I think it actually comes off the island, doesn't it? Because it's in a whole separate area. Let's go and have a look. New area.
My ride to the well had me clambering over fallen tupelo trees and trudging through knee-deep water, lit only by moonlight and accompanied only by the overly curious critters of the bayou. But eventually, I found it.
It's got Medusa on it. Billy, it's
Down
got
the well.
Medusa.
I couldn't see the bottom. Perhaps the darkness concealed the next step of my treasure hunt, if I could find a way down into it.
Okay, well, there's a hook, so we can probably use some stuff and see what fits. Right. Well, now you've seen the wishing well. I'm curious about the Easter egg. Oh, you mean the Easter egg in Rye's stream? It was a good one. It was a good one. Poor baby is just trying to sleep and Gigi's out here in her ear like, you little freak. So Sorry, Billy. It's true. I just, you know what it is? It's like when the grandkids were young. I would check them all the time. Like if they were sleeping, I would be like, are they breathing? They're breathing, right? I did the same thing with her. It's weird. It's just my negative brain forcing me into those horrible places, as it tends to do daily. Okay, okay, okay. No bites. No bites. No bites. She's a menace. All right, let's check. What can we put on this rope?
The rope looked like it could bear my weight. If only I could lower it into the well first.
Oh, so we need something heavy? What is that? Gunpowder. Something heavy. I don't see anything heavy there that's going to help that. Is there anything we can hook onto it?
I needed to think of something else.
We don't really have anything heavy, do we? There's nothing laying around that I've missed, is there?
The swamp water was murky and dark. I wasn't going to find anything of interest in there.
Rope, wishing well. Let's just check our little eye thing. Is that separate? Oh, there's a pulley there?
I wanted to turn the pulley, but realized
Guys,
the handle was missing.
guys.
Without a handle, I wasn't going to get the leverage to turn it.
A handle. I feel like we have a handle.
The crank slid into the gear mechanism perfectly.
Can we do it now? Ooh, exciting! What's that? Crank. Let's get back on the rope.
I'd heard of throwing a coin down a well to make a wish, but never
Do you
of
not
throwing
like that
yourself
sound?
down. I just had to hope a 30-year-old rope could still hold my weight.
It's still wound around it. You would have made sure that was tied, right? Oh, I guess it doesn't move unless you crank it. Fair enough, Bills. Fair enough.
With some luck, I found I'd landed on a metal platform jutting out into the hollow of the well. Clearly, I wasn't the first person to come down here, although the previous visitor might have arrived here more gracefully.
There's a way out. I'm assuming there is. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise, Billy.
Unless I planned on jumping even further down into the well, the alcove looked like the only route out. But as I ran my hands over the bumps in the darkness, I couldn't find anything but cold, wet stone. If there was something there, I'd need some illumination to find it.
Oh, I should have grabbed that, shouldn't I? Let's go back up here and grab this.
I picked up the rope and the spindle it was attached to.
I put it in my vest of holding. Right, let's put the little thing on. That's the only hot spot, so we've got to illuminate the alcove. What have we got in our pocket? We've got matches still. We've got gunpowder. That'll illuminate it.
Unless I planned on jumping even further down into the well, the alcove looked like the only route out. But as I ran my hands over the bumps in the darkness, I couldn't find anything but cold, wet stone. If there was something there, I'd need some illumination to find it.
We don't have the firework anymore. The only thing that could illuminate is... Hang on. Broken spindle. That's still got grease on it.
Knowing how flammable the grease-soaked cotton would be, I wrapped it around the spindle to form a rudimentary torch.
Matches. Hey!
I took the final match out of the matchbook, careful not to drop it onto the wet floor, and ignited the torch.
You want me to give her a cuddle?
Torch burned brightly.
She's being a menace, but I'll give her a little belly rub for you. How's that,
That's
AJ?
when I saw it.
A little belly
Hidden within
rub.
the rock face was a small metal box with a button on it.
I was going to say, where is he sticking all this stuff, right? He's got a vest of holding. He's had all manner of things up this vest. It's a magic vest of holding. Ow! Oh, that was a sore one. Good job. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, her little teeth are like pincers sometimes. All right, let's go.
The torch was in a good place where it was.
Okay, I'm not carrying the torch. You think you would have took it in there, huh? Oh, we can't go in there? I thought we were going inside. What am I missing? Oh, there's a button.
I pressed the button and immediately heard the sound.
I never would have seen that.
Seemingly coming from within the rocks themselves. And then
I'm on a massive monitor and I would not have seen there was a button there. Where is the button? I just want to move to see it. Yeah, I don't think I'd have seen that without the help of the little flames. They are really helpful. For sure. Best of when he put the fishing bowl into the vest.
The passageway meandered like a labyrinth through the underground rock. With each step, I felt more and more lost and ready to turn back. Then up ahead,
yeah, they're
I saw a
flames.
glimmer of light.
Bats. The bat cave. Let's just run out. Let's just run our mouse over. I don't want to use the light bulb all the time, you know. A chasm. Rah.
I looked into the chasm, but all I could see were jagged rocks, darkness, and numerous health and safety concerns.
Yeah, right. I guess we just go through... Oh, there's a staircase? Guess we found the way out. Guess we found the way out, Bills.
The top of the stairs appeared to be a dead end, but the wooden board blocking my way and the muffled sounds of electricity suggested there was more to this passageway than met the eye.
Is this going to come out in the wine rack room?
I placed my hands on the obstruction and pushed.
It's not the wine rack room.
I emerged into a dimly lit office that seemed to have been taken over by frighteningly
This is the
active
scientist
machinery.
brother.
And from the familiar groaning of wood, I realized where I was. The scrawls looked like the writings of a madman. I could identify words in Latin and strange occult symbols, but pieced together, they looked like they'd only have meaning to their author.
The key! Oh, look. Literally stabbed in the back.
I solved your treasure hunt, Cecil. I hope you don't mind me taking this as my reward.
Is there anything else? Oh. Rackham!
Murphy McCullen, you will pay for your insolence.
I have the third key now, Rackham. The treasure doesn't belong to you. I will get to the Belmore treasure before you.
Do you think this is a game, Murphy McCullen? You are toying with things beyond your understanding.
I think you're just nervous that I'm closer to finding the treasure than you are.
I will not be defeated by a mere mortal. Even if you claim the treasure, I will haunt you to the ends of the earth. There
Yikes.
will be no escape from the terror and misery I will bring down upon you. Each time you sleep, I will turn your every dream into an unending nightmare.
I've survived your attempts to kill me twice now, Rackham. Maybe you're not as powerful as you think you are.
Even with the three keys, do you really think you can beat me to the treasure, Murphy? You are a mortal.
Don't know why I'm doing that. Thought it
I
was
am
funny.
an all-powerful spirit. I have looked upon the face of death, and still I remain here.
Stabbed in the
Now
key,
it's
just
time for you
fell
to
like that, and his
death
attacker
too.
was basically like,
Just
I'll
as
leave that for
Cecil
the
Belmore's
next
blood
Hurt
poured
me.
from his body, so shall yours.
Rat roll. Oh! Creepy Rackham
Rackham's
is
telekinetic
back.
powers had dropped me onto the mill's conveyor belt.
The door's
My wrists
open.
and ankles
Oh,
now tied with the same
sure.
wire that was strewn about the mill. But at least the buzzsaw wasn't on.
It appears you have a problem, Mr. Bond.
And then it got even worse.
Ah! Can I turn around? Dude, cut your rope. Oh, it's stuck.
With inches to spare, the belt snagged on the warping wooden frame and gave me a chance of escape. Acutely aware that it could catch
It would
again
so
any
cut
moment
his
and
arms
send
off.
me hurtling into the spinning blade.
Hand
No matter how
restraints.
hard I pulled, I couldn't snap it. I considered touching the spinning blade, but I was quite attached to my hand.
Yeah, that was dumb.
No matter how hard I pulled, I couldn't snap it.
Can we stop it? Have we got anything we can jam in there?
Bound, I couldn't reach
Of
my belongings.
course. You can't get into his vest of holding. Foot restraints, sawmill.
Boards on either side of the conveyor belt stopped me from being able to roll off.
I feel like there must be a way of slowing that down or something.
No matter how hard I pulled, I couldn't snap it.
Gonna have to do it, guys. I don't have any hints? Okay. So let's just click about until we hit something that looks...
I considered touching the spinning.
Okay.
Boards on either side of the...
It's not like I can touch any of them, is it? I feel a bit stuck.
Boards on either side.
Foot restraints, sawmill, hand restraints, sawmill. We need that to stop, right? So we can go like that. Cut the rope. I don't know how to get it to stop though.
I considered touching the spinning blade. Boards on either side of the conveyor belt stopped me from...
Nothing to do with the boards. You can't kick them or anything. Did this game suddenly become a horror game? If only there was a sharp moving blade to cut the rope. Yeah, that's what I thought, but it won't let me move my hands.
No matter how hard I pulled, I couldn't snap it. I considered touching the spinning blade, but I was quite attached to my hand. I wanted to keep it that way.
Because you
Thin
can't...
wire was wrapped tightly around my wrists. I couldn't snap it. Thin wire was wrapped tightly around...
Like, all he's got to do is go like that, right? I can't see how he's going to move his hands. I can't remember. Oh, so you can move his hands? You can move his hands? Alright, I'll keep fannying with it then.
No matter how hard I... Thin wire was wrapped tightly around my wrists. I couldn't snap it. It was the sawmill machinery I was trapped on. ready to drag me into the buzzsaw at any moment. It was the sawmill machinery boards on either side of the conveyor. No matter how thin wire was wrapped tightly around my wrists, I couldn't snap it. The buzzsaw spun so fast it was a blur, but I remembered every one of those jagged teeth and what they'd do to my body if I got too close. The buzzsaw spun so... I considered touching this... boards on either side of the conveyor belt. No matter how hard I... Thin wire was wrapped tightly around my wrists. I couldn't snap it. Boards on either side...
I'm not sure what to do.
Boards on either side... I considered touching the spinning blade, but I was quite attached to my hand. I considered touching...
And I can't get to anything in my pocket. Oh, hang on. There's hands up there.
Carefully, I held the wire wrapped around my wrists against the spinning blade. It cut through them like butter, just like it would do to me if I couldn't get my
I didn't
ankles.
see those up there, guys. Sorry. Poor player. Poor player.
Nope.
Oh.
I didn't have the maneuverability to roll off the conveyor belt with my ankles tied, let alone contort my body enough to reach the buzzsaw with them.
Oh, can I just use scissors?
With seconds left,
The vest
I
of
hacked into the wires
holding.
with the scissors and just managed to cut through them. With my legs free, I swung myself off the conveyor belt. I'd survived being cut in half, and now I had Cecil's key. That was it. All 3 skeleton keys. Now it was time to open the vault.
Let's just go at this. I was tempted to go back through that way, but let's just go out the lazy way. Right, Bills? What are you looking at? The tip that is my office right now? Huh? The tip that is my office? Oops. Yep. No, fireplace, dude. Fireplace, dude. Are they different shapes? They're not, are they? So maybe it just doesn't really matter?
I placed the first key into the mantelpiece. The key didn't fit that keyhole.
Okay.
I placed the second key into the mantelpiece.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
I placed the third key into the mantelpiece and immediately heard a click.
Hey. Nice to see you work through and find the solution. Hey, deconstruction. How you going? I got to tell you, now that I've got you here in person, I love your streams, and I don't even play Stardew Valley. I feel like we're kindred spirits. I'm a huge Star Wars fan as well.
I didn't know what exactly I was going to discover beneath the house, but it was time to find out.
Yeah, I've got my my Star Wars stuffs behind me. Can you see my lightsaber? I can't tell which way. My lightsaber that I got at Savi's workshop in Galaxy's Edge is there, along with numerous other Star Wars paraphernalia.
I wouldn't go down there if I were you.
This is the only way to
Ruh-roh.
save everyone in the house. I need to see what's down there.
A cry for help will make no sound, with secrets deep below the ground. Dare he walk into the black, for once he's in, he won't come back.
Uh-oh. Retro! She's always talking about your stream's deconstruction. I have mentioned them a few times to my friends, yes. The coffin stone. Oh, Rackham's going to be tearing his hair out
The
that we've got so
staircase
far.
coiled down and down beneath the house, carved out of the very rock the house sat on. Lit only by flickering lanterns, I worked my way towards the green glow beckoning me at the end of the tunnel.
Green glow. Oh!
Finally passing through the frame of a large metal door and into the Belmore Vault.
Yikes! Very cool on the lightsaber. It was honestly one of the coolest things I've ever done, putting that lightsaber together. Very cool. Very lucky to have been able to do it.
There didn't appear to be a way to operate the crane.
Treasure coffin. So the treasure's in the coffin.
That must have been the treasure coffin. The same one the Belmore brothers traded for in the Caribbean. And that meant I had a pretty good guess what was inside. If I could find a way to reach it.
The magic rock's inside. Let's go down and have a look-see. Yeah, I also went on the Star Cruiser with my entire family. Best family holiday ever. I'm so sad that it's shut. It was magic. Like actual proper magic that you could see. So good. Oh. Into the vest of holding.
Hold it from the glowing water. Careful not to splash any on myself.
What's this? This looks like something like you'd see a puzzle like, each one of you stand on the thing. Oh, is that spirit water? Let's grab some of that. I wonder if we need 2 lots. Can we put some in the flask as well? Have we still got the flask?
The bottle I was carrying would be a better choice for that. I didn't need to keep it hot or cold.
Hot or cold. Okay, let's go back up and see if this crank thing does anything. Did I miss
needed
anything
to think of
else?
something else.
Spirit water, spirit water, spirit water. Let's just check around everywhere. So we can't go back up yet? Oh, okay. I must have accidentally clicked something. Does that keep going that way though? No. Anything here? Nope. Okay, must be back up here.
There didn't appear to be a way to operate the crane.
What about the thing we just found? What about this?
The hand wheel slotted perfectly onto the axle of the crane.
Now can we do
the
it?
hand wheel reattached, I can now operate the crane.
Woo! Operate the crane
the
then.
hand wheel reattached, I can now operate the crane. With the hand wheel...
Yep, you just said that. Oh, I have to actually use the handle. Hopefully it lands on the thing at the bottom and not in the water. Ruh-roh. Old Rackham is going to be mad. Although he keeps making empty threats, doesn't he? So, but then this place is full of the spirit water, so that's probably going to strengthen him somewhat, I would think. Oh, it fell off? What a perfect landing. Let's have a look. Ta-da! What's inside the treasure coffin? The stone!
As I peered into the coffin, I saw for the first time the cursed artifact that had caused all of this. The coffin stone. Its surface is black as brimstone, each crack faceted like an emerald. Simultaneously beautiful and terrifying.
We got it.
And
Oh,
so
here he is.
the elusive artifact is found.
Rackham, you've lost. I found the coffin stone before you. Your plan has failed.
Congratulations, Murphy McCallan. But now I think it's time you hand it over to me.
I'll never give it to you.
Give it to me or die.
You've attempted to kill me 3 times now, and every
He's
time
such
you
a big
fail.
mouth, though, isn't
Don't
he?
scare me
Like,
Yes. How convenient that you managed to escape.
Murphy,
3
I mean.
times. Such failure on my part would be terribly embarrassing. It's almost as though it was planned.
Murphy!
Could perhaps the perpetual threat of an evil phantom have motivated you to quicken your pace in finding the coffin stone? Without a demonstration of the threat, you might well have walked away. But you did exactly as I wanted. My powers outside this house may have been constrained to mere projections, and yet everything I needed was accomplished by you.
You wanted me to find the stone?
Now the foolish mortal understands. And just as you hold something valuable to me, I hold something that is valuable to you.
Is it the girl? It is!
Are you okay?
I'm afraid she's very much under my spell again, McCallan. And for the final time, too. Her final struggle to escape the spell. All that energy she spent to warn you, wasted on someone as worthless as you. Now, because of it, she's trapped forever.
I'll save her.
I'm afraid it's too late for that.
I'll use the coffin stone to save her.
You know nothing about the stone, McCallan. Do you even know how to use its powers?
I know enough to not let you have it.
Let me tell you the final piece.
Why would you tell me the final piece?
The Belmore treasure will belong to me. For years, I have studied and mastered powers beyond anything you could know. I deserve that stone. But as you've come to learn, Murphy McCallan, this magical artifact has one important rule. It will only work for its rightful owner. It cannot be stolen. It can only be bought or traded or inherited. I knew the Belmores would never sell or trade it to me of their own volition. But if I were to marry Abigail, all our worldly goods would become one another's. If she inherited the entire Belmore estate. Perhaps I underestimated her infatuation with that sailor. The need to look into the eyes of her true love as she vows I do. But tonight, it's time to perform the wedding again. And if she needs to gaze into her true love's eyes to go through with it, this time I will make that happen.
Oh no.
Don't you remember yet, Murphy? Only you could be lured to the island. Only you could summon the spirits of the house. Only you heard the call of the treasure within. You've been here before.
He's the sailor!
Walking through the port town of Deadnettle, I could sense its history in every stone, brick, and plank.
I know what your mind sees when your eyelids close. Tell me, Murphy, what do you dream of?
I've been dreaming about this treasure since I first read about it. It's like it's calling for me to find it.
It's like it can infect your dreams.
Even without lights on, it felt like something inside the house was calling me, or warning me.
I suppose fate will always bring 2 soulmates together, even when they least expect it.
It's very rare for someone to come back from the other side. It can happen.
And Murphy, this ghost story, now it's your story too.
You came back.
You were the sailor, Murphy McCallan. Welcome home.
It felt like I was falling through every memory of my life. And then every memory of the life I once lived. The realization crystallizing in my mind like a flash of lightning. I was the sailor. I remembered everything. An entire relationship coursing through my mind in seconds. And the tragic way it ended. But I'd come back. For her. Abigail, you don't have to marry me. I remember. I loved you. I still love you.
It's too late, McCallum. She's my bride-to-be now.
She broke free of the spell the last time you tried to make her say I do. She'll do it again. It's me she wants to marry.
You're right about that. This time, it'll be your eyes she sees before her. I promised you death, Murphy, and I intend to deliver. For 33 years, I was trapped in this house. Now you'll be trapped here for eternity.
Oh no!
Such a feeble vessel.
No!
Make do. Do excuse me, Mr. McCallan. I have a wedding I'm running frightfully late for, and I'd just die if I missed it.
And
Do I
that's
still
how
have my vest of
body
holding?
torn from its spirit, and then possessed by Rackham for his evil ends. All those times I'd read about the ghosts of Belmore Manor, and now I was one of them. But just like those ghosts, death wouldn't be the end for me. If I could escape the vault.
Can't you just walk through the wall, Murphy? You stole our body. You've been waiting for me to get to that point. You know what? I didn't realise he was the sailor until just then, obviously. But I had hoped that he'd fallen in love with her and was going to save her. So in a way, I kind of got my wish. Let's just look around because I'm not sure what to do.
Looking back into the treasure coffin, I found it now contained all the items I'd collected on my adventure.
And can we not use them?
I gathered up all the belongings I'd been carrying. Rackham might not see their purpose, but if they'd helped me out once, they might be useful again.
Okay.
The hook was lowered as far as it could go.
Those circles don't do anything. All right. We got this, guys. We got this. We can work this out, I'm sure. Come on, Murphy. Move your booty. Move your little booty. Your ghostly booty. We got this. We got this.
I tried with all my might to open the vault door, but with no luck. It had been locked from the other side.
Handle.
I tried with all my might to open...
Okay, so the handle's the same as the vault door. Hinge.
Holding the door in place was a pair of metal hinges that each looked like they'd begun to fracture, but pulling at them with my fingers would do nothing.
I wonder if we can attach the hook of the crane to the thing. Let's see. Hook over to here.
The hook hung out of reach.
What have we got? Rope?
I'd once won a wooden whistle in a lasso game at the county fair. Now it was time to play the game with a little more on the line. I attached the heavy metal hook to the handle on the door. Well, I hope that holds. I turned the handwheel, pulling the chain taut, but the vault door remained secure in its frame. It must have still been attached somehow.
What have we got up here? We've got gunpowder. Should we try that?
The vault door looked even stronger than the rock around it. If I set off an explosion, it was going to be the last thing to be damaged.
Okay, fair. We don't have a greasy rag anymore. What about these on the hinge?
There was nothing on the hinges for the pliers to get purchase on.
What about this thing?
The auger wasn't strong enough to get through the reinforced hinges on the vault door. I didn't want to make a hole in that.
It's got to be here somehow.
I may not have been able to get through the vault door with brute force, but I could certainly make an impact on its hinges.
That was a bit of luck. Now can we do it? Hey!
The vault door went crashing into the spirit water below, and in doing so gave me my escape route.
I just want to check what that looked like down there. It's there. Just in case I'm supposed to do something while I'm down here.
The vault door was of no use to me.
Okay, let's go. Thank you, AJ. Some of them seem really logical, and some of them seem illogical, but luckily the last few have been.
I needed to get to the ballroom.
Ballroom, let's go.
We are gathered here today to join Abigail Belmore and Murphy McCallan in holy matrimony.
Rackham's plan was taking shape. At the far end of the ballroom, Father Foskett was delivering the rites that would wed Abigail to Rackham, even if he possessed my body to do it. I needed to stop the wedding, and I didn't have much time left at all.
I don't know.
Couldn't go any further and risk Rackham seeing me before I was ready to confront him. The peculiarity of what was happening didn't seem to faze the ghosts in attendance, who watched with an eerie calm.
What is that? Clipping. I'm going to assume the gunpowder is not the way. What about this?
I didn't need to pour spirit water on that.
Okay. Audience. So the audience is something?
Marching up to them without a plan wasn't going to be a wise move.
Can I walk across
I couldn't go
here?
any further and risk Rackham seeing me before I was ready.
So maybe I need to do something out here.
Good evening, Mrs. Craddock.
It is certainly not a good evening. The kitchens aren't prepared, the flower arrangements are a shambles, and they've changed the schedule 3 times already.
The schedule?
Right behind me in black and white. And am I even permitted to see the wedding? Of course not.
In case any guests arrive late. Through a door we're supernaturally barred from passing through.
I almost daren't say it, but I'm on the verge of resigning my duties.
So I'm
I am
stuck
head
in the
housekeeper.
house now.
I deserve respect.
Gotta go crash our wedding. We need to stop the
I
wedding.
need to stop the wedding.
You shall do no such thing. I've put a lot of work into this event, and I won't have an off-the-street gutter snipe like you interrupting it. I'm barely hanging on as it is.
What did you say was on the chalkboard?
As I said, this is the schedule of tonight's events. I've spent the past 40 minutes writing that up, with all the calligraphic flair my teachers taught me in preparatory school. And now I'm hearing rumors that the schedule is going to change. No self-respecting housekeeper should have to deal with so much in such a short period. One more change, and I shall be handing in my notice.
Goodbye, Mrs. Craddock.
Goodbye, indeed.
The delicately drawn writing on the chalkboard listed the schedule of events for the wedding.
Is that it? Is that it? It's cute. It's a little skull now.
Good evening, Colonel.
Why, thank you. I didn't think anyone would notice. Leave it there, boy. I'm saving it for the toast.
It was clear that if I wanted it, I was going to have to persuade the Colonel to let me take it. A tricky task when he was deafer than Beethoven wearing earmuffs.
That made it sound like I need it. Do I need it? Do I need it? You do need it? Okay. So if I can just get the horn back, I'll be able to get it probably. Garden room, balcony, library, grand hall. Because she's not in here anymore, so it doesn't matter.
I picked up the horn.
Hey,
Abigail
that's
had
all
no need for it
blocked
anymore.
in.
I didn't have the time or tools to remove the wooden planks. Abigail had gone, and so had the final tokens of her happiness. There was nothing...
Okay, let's start with one thing at a time, shall we? Let's go to the...
Now wasn't the time for a nap.
We'll go to the old guy. Music room. Trophy room. I don't know who patched up the window. Let's give him his earphone back so we can hear.
Would you like your ear trumpet back?
It's no use. I can't hear a blasted thing you say. I wish I had my ear trumpet back.
I'll take that as a yes.
Oh, thank you, my boy. I suppose now that Foskett's not here, I can enjoy a little peace again.
Why aren't you at the ceremony?
The ceremony?
I think everybody's gone through to the ballroom for the wedding.
Well, I didn't hear an announcement.
I wondered why.
Go on then.
Good evening, Colonel.
Don't you want to go through to the ceremony, Colonel?
I need to stop the wedding.
An objection? Oh, how exciting! I objected at a wedding once. The unfortunate part was that I was the groom.
Of course.
Do excuse me. I'll be back.
I'll drink to that.
Would you like me to top off your drink?
Oh, yes, my boy. Good plan. I meant to save it for the toast, but who can blame a man when such temptation is right in front of him?
Why does he need the rum? When did we use the rum last time?
I couldn't reach the skeleton from inside.
I know, I just thought you might want to look at it, Murphy. Last time we had the rum, we put it in this bag, right?
In a flash of inspiration, a plan came into my mind. The summoning spell revealed that which is hidden within. Maybe it could reveal the evil spirit that was hidden within my mortal body, if I could find all the ingredients. I poured the rum from the Colonel's glass into the gree-gree.
That was handy. And now, what else was in that, though? Chalk. Hang on. I need to try and remember. We got the chalk from the billiard room. What else was in that? Was spirit water in it?
I didn't need to pour spirit water on that.
I can't remember what was in it. What's this?
I needed to think of something else.
Yeah, well, let's just try and...
That did.
Let's just try everything.
I couldn't do that. I needed to think of... I couldn't do that.
Maybe it's not that. Is it the gree-gree, AJ? Hey, it is the gree-gree. So chalk, black feather, nails, and rum. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Chalk, black feather, gunpowder. We've got gunpowder. Silver coin. We've got that. That's in the robot. What was that? Rum we've done. Bone fragment we don't have, I don't think. Coffin, nails. All right. Well, there's
it was
chalk.
A manuscript that looked hundreds of years old. With the
Yeah.
It was a manuscript.
Okay. We know where there's chalk. We know where there's coin. We've got gunpowder.
I placed the gunpowder into the gree-gree.
Let's go and get the coin, because at least I know where that is. Cellar. It's not in the cellar, is it? I can't remember. It's up in the garden area. Here.
Walking back into the conservatory, I could hear the outer casing of the automaton had been removed. Clearly, Rupert was undertaking some maintenance on it. The interior of the automaton was laced with wires, fuses, and other dangerous-looking electrical devices. Even as a ghost, it didn't feel safe to touch anything inside it.
What about the... We just want the coin, dude. We just want the coin.
That wasn't going to work.
Dang. Can I turn the power off to it? Let's go down into where the... Let's go down to the basement. And we'll turn the power off. Where is the basement? Trophy room. Just trying to think where the basement is. It's through the library, isn't it? See if we can pull a plug on the power.
Knowing the erratic surges of electricity that must have been flowing through the wire into the barrel lift, I decided it was wiser not to do any more rewiring.
Theater rotation, magnetic carriage, electrograph. I feel like surely I need to take one of these out, no?
I couldn't do anything with it. Now that the wire was loose, I no longer needed the pliers to remove it. Knowing the erratic surges of electricity that must have been flowing through the wire into the barrel lift, I decided it was wiser not to do any more rewiring.
Okay, let's think about this. Where did we go before that? It was up here, wasn't it? Music room? No, it's not. It's the girls' hallway. Oh no, it's locked up. It's blocked up. You can't get out there.
I looked behind the curtains, but there was nothing there. I didn't have the time or tools to remove the wooden planks.
You definitely don't have the tools to remove them. Can we get some nails out of them at least?
Now wasn't the time to break out of the house. My focus was on the ballroom.
Dang it. Okay. I've still got that. Let's try something. Oh, do we need to go back into the parlour?
The door was locked again. The door was locked again.
Okay, so we don't need to go back into the parlour. Let's try this. Let's try and get the chalk off this board. She's still there? Dang it. How can I make her go away?
I had nothing else to say to her.
Let's try this.
Don't you touch that!
Dang it. I need to get her away.
The peculiarity of what was happening didn't seem to faze the ghosts in attendance, who watched with an eerie calm. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that.
What were the other things we needed? Bone fragment, coffin nails, chalk. We can't get out to get the nails, so the nails have got to be in here somewhere. The silver coin. We've got the rum. Black feathers. Black feathers.
I couldn't go any further and risk...
Oh, black feathers.
I placed the feather duster in the gree-gree. That would work as black feathers.
Okay, so what else do we have? We know the coin's in the automaton. Nails. We know the chalk's on the chalkboard. The rum's done. So all we need now is bone fragments and coffin nails. What about the coffin in the basement? Has that got nails in it, I wonder? Where was that? Through here. I have something. I've already got something that would piss her off. Let's have a look. Death certificate, clipping. The wedding schedule.
Noticing the similarity between Mrs. Craddock's chalk artistry and the wedding schedule, it was time to ask some questions. Are the times on your chalkboard correct?
Excuse me. Whatever do you mean?
Well, it's just that I was given this other schedule and the times are very different from yours. Maybe things have been shuffled around?
Oh.
No, this can't be. How am I expected to work under these conditions? A wedding is a once-in-a-lifetime event. If they keep reconsidering every decision, I can't be expected to keep up with it.
Yep, definitely different. This looks like it'll take ages to fix.
That's it! They're already at the altar. I shall be taking my leave. Somebody
Bye!
else can hand out the vol au vents.
With the noise and wobbling
Hey!
motion of a cranky goose, Mrs. Craddock strode across the grand hall, through a doorway, and out of sight.
All right, we've got the rag we can wipe that with.
Like...
Oh, dang it, missed the chat.
and came away with the flag covered in chalk dust.
Okay, flag into the gree-gree.
Place the chalk dust covered flag into the gree-gree.
Let's go get the coffin nails. I had no idea I could use the scroll wheel to get to the stuff at the top until just now. Look at that. Dang it. That information would have been useful to me ages ago. Alright, let's get these pliers, hopefully. Hey! Here! Let's get them.
One by one, I pried the old nails from the coffin.
We got the nails. We got the nails.
I placed the coffin nails into the gree-gree.
Let me just check. What do we need? The bone fragment. And we still need to get the coin. Bone fragment. Can we steal another piece of him? Can we do that? Can we do that twice? Coin and bone. Yep. We're on it. We're on it. Is it through the music room? What's this? Library. Trophy room. I feel like I've got to do something down there, but I'm not sure what it is. Let's have another look.
The barrel lift wasn't working anymore.
It's got to be the fuse box, surely. What have we got?
I didn't want to make a hole in that.
Maybe not. Okay, let's concentrate on the bone for now. We never used this either, did we? The card catalogue. Dang it, it's up here we need to go. So it's... Where is it? Library, no. Balcony, balcony. Nope, wrong balcony. The other balcony's blocked off though, so I can't get to the skeleton now, can I? And I can't get out of the house. Go and see her. Yeah, exactly. But I can't get out there. What are the ways there to get out there? The cupola is shut. The landing. Music room. Trophy room. What about the boys? Are their doors shut now? Their doors are shut as well.
The trunk was empty.
Theory room. Oh, trophy room. Is there something bone in here? One of these guys?
After my escapades with the fish and its hidden horseshoe, I had had quite enough of taxidermied animals. The pot was practically empty again, with only a few drops of liquid wax left at the bottom.
Oh, balcony. No, that's a... Can I get to that from there?
It was a strange feeling, staring at a decaying skeletal body that, once upon a time, used to be me. Knowing the skeleton belonged to a former version of myself, I didn't feel quite as uneasy taking a piece of it.
Into the gree-gree.
I placed the skeletal finger in the gree-gree. That would work as the bone fragment.
be down here. There's got to be something down here. We never did use that
Nothing
dolly.
large that I needed to move. I considered looking through the boxes, but doubted my immediate situation needed a set of matching crockery or monogram. I had already taken the last of the rub.
Okay, it's got. I'm convinced it's got to be the fuse box. It's the fuse box, right, AJ? To get to the automaton? Surely. What have we missed? What else can we do here? I feel like we've tried everything, though. The pliers didn't do anything. I can't get out of the house to go and get the fuse. I can't.
Now that the wire was loose, I no longer needed the pliers to remove it.
And I can't move the wire. It's not going to let me, right?
Knowing the erratic surges of electricity that must have been flowing through the wire, I couldn't do anything.
Oh, already got something in my vest? Okay. Is it the music room? Oh, it's stopped. It's not thinging anymore. Oh, it is.
The interior of the automaton was laced with wires, fuses, and other dangerous-looking electrical devices. Even as a ghost, it didn't feel safe to touch anything inside it.
Okay.
The danger sign dangling from the automaton warned of electrocution. Now it wasn't just the plants in the conservatory that were deadly, it was the statuary too. Being dead already, I decided to take the risk.
Hey. Sort it out. Hey. Boop.
I took the engraved coin from the automaton's now open hand.
Okay. Coin.
Being made of silver, the engraved coin was just right for going into the gree-gree. That was the final ingredient. Now I just needed one more thing, an image of the focus. And this time, the focus was going to be me.
We've got that, right? We've got a picture of him somewhere. Is it his license?
I remembered the photograph of me that had been taken earlier that night, still privately tucked away inside the captain's license. I folded it up and placed it inside the gree-gree, knowing that it would work perfectly to direct the spell towards its focus, my own body.
Hey!
So the spell was ready. Now it was time to confront Rackham.
Let's go! Let's go!
Just as the sun rises to warm the earth each day, may your love rise anew each morning. If anyone can show just cause why these two may not lawfully be wed, speak now or forever hold your peace.
She doesn't love him.
You meddlesome fool! I am her groom. I will marry her.
Rackham has been using dark magic. The bride is under a love spell, and he's possessed my body for this wedding.
Your claims are the ravings of a madman.
I object!
Resume the ceremony at once.
Yes. Then, by the
No!
power vested in me,
You've underestimated me for the last time, Rackham. If you won't return to me what is mine, I have the power to take it. Within the focus what may hide, this spell will soon reveal.
I now declare you.
Come on, Murphy!
Husband and wife.
Haha!
Murphy, I'm back. We're married.
No! No!
You may now kiss the bride.
Hey!
You fool! You've destroyed everything!
I've saved everything, including the one I love. But there is one thing that needs to be destroyed, Rackham, and that's you.
Murphy, now that we're married, the power of the stone is yours too.
And for once, it'll be used for good.
No.
Rackham, be gone.
No! Is everyone going to come back?
I knew you'd do it, Murphy. Do you remember?
Oh,
I can't believe I ever forgot you.
I knew you'd come back. Even if just for a final goodbye.
Goodbye? Why goodbye?
The spell is broken. The ghosts of the house are able to move on.
Aww.
And as I looked around us, I saw each ghost in the audience fading away as they passed over to the spirit realm, each with a grateful smile. With a heartbreaking realization, I knew Abigail would be next.
Can't use the magic stone.
Murphy, I think I have to go with them now.
I can't lose you again, Abigail.
It was worth it to see you one last time. You freed me. Thank you, Murphy, for everything.
No, I won't let this be the end. The coffin stone glowed green with the stolen years of Rackham's life. For once in a lifetime of evil, Rackham could do something good. The coffin stone captures a person's remaining years, and now it holds Rackham's. Abigail, I give them to you.
Yay! Yay!
You're back.
Just like you came back for me. Nothing could keep us apart. Not even death.
33 years without you. I never thought I'd be able to hold you again.
33 years stuck in this house. Come on, Murphy. Let's go see the sunrise.
Woohoo! Wonder what it's like to kiss a ghost. Yay! I'm glad I got a happy ending. I hate sad stories that end sad.
So how does it feel being a treasure hunter?
It would have been easier if I'd remembered what the treasure was this whole time. All those dreams I had of a treasure calling out to me from this house. It wasn't $13 million. It wasn't even the coffin stone. It was you. You were the treasure.
And you found me.
Why did nobody tell me who I was from the beginning?
You couldn't just be told you're in love with someone you don't recognize. You needed to remember it yourself. I knew it would happen eventually.
Why did nobody living recognize me?
Rackham had all kinds of powers I'm not sure we'll ever understand.
For
years,
plot
he'd been
hole
trying
filler.
to erase all memories of you. His plan relied on it. To everyone else, you became just a blur. How could anyone really make the leap to realize you're a reincarnation from 30-something years ago? You didn't even know it yourself.
How did I come back from the spirit realm?
Don't you remember?
No, I remember the moment I died, and then the earliest memories of this new life I've been living, but nothing in between.
Madame Planchette told me that spirits can come back if their ties to the mortal realm remain strong enough. But even she doesn't know more than that. Who knows if we'll ever find out?
What happened to all the ghosts in the house?
They'll all have crossed over now. So many years of life destroyed by Rackham's deeds. And he didn't even need the coffin stone to do it. The spirits no longer have much to keep them here in the mortal realm anymore. They'll be happier that way, and we all end up there eventually.
In some cases, we come back. What happened to Rackham?
I don't know, but I hope his spirit was destroyed. I'd hate to think it's moved on to the spirit realm. All I do know is that we don't have to worry about him here anymore.
What are we going to do with the coffin stone?
It stayed safe in the vault for over 30 years. For now, perhaps that's where we should return it to. I think it's our duty now to watch over it, to make sure it never falls into evil hands.
Again.
Oh.
So, this is the end of our adventure.
This is only the beginning, Murphy. It took a bit longer than we expected, but we're married now, after all these years.
The rest of our lives are ours again.
Till death do us part.
And even longer than that.
Yay! This is a terrible ending. She married a man. She married the love of her life. I really enjoyed that, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I wasn't playing it, I was thinking about it, and there were a few times there where I wanted to play it offline, and I was like, no, you have to stream it. Let me just turn that music down. Holy cow, it's loud. Which one is it? This one. Yeah, there were a few times that I almost weakened and was like, oh, I really want to just like try and get to the end. AJ, did you play Murphy? It was so fun. A few of the puzzles were a little bit sort of not logical, which made it a little bit harder. But for the most part, you could get there. Just gonna turn it down in my earphones as well. Holy cow, it's so loud. Yeah, I highly recommend. If you've watched my stream, you're probably not going to play it because you've seen it now. But hopefully that was fun for you. At what time is it? 10:13. I would usually do another stream, but I've got a lot of things that I want to get done today offline. So I'm probably going to go and do that. I assume he killed himself out of a broken heart? I don't know. I didn't want the game to finish. I wanted more. They could easily make Foolish Mortals 2, though, couldn't they? They could either have Rackham come back and cause all sorts of mayhem, or they could do a whole other story. Or they could have someone new come in and try and get the Spirit Stone. There's so many things they could do. I really I think one of my favourite characters in the whole thing was the newspaper lady. She was great. Really good. All the characters were good, actually. The only, if I had to come up with one negative, it would be that weird, the audio levels in it. So someone would be talking at, like, say, level 4, and then halfway through the conversation, the voice would go up to a level 8 for no reason, and then back to a 4. Like when they've recorded them, they've been different levels. So then when they've linked them together in the game, it wasn't a flat level. I feel like if they were going to do a bug fix, that would be the one. Wow, look, all these people involved in this. This is insane. Are these people they're thanking, maybe? Yeah. If there was one thing I think they should fix to make the game perfect, it would be that. For sure. I didn't really notice anything else that was like irritating in any way. I think that was the main thing. You're quite right there, Mrs. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I did. It was fantastic. Thank you so much for the stream. I didn't want it to finish. Yeah, I have to say I was in two minds. Like, I did want it to finish so I can move on to Winterborough or another game. But also I can see that they could easily make another one. All right. That's that. That's the stream for today. If you're coming to it non-live, I hope you found it useful. I don't think I got stuck too many times where it was really irritating. What was the most illogical puzzle that was in this? I'd have to think about it. All right, gonna get going. Have an awesome day or night wherever you are, and I will see you on the next stream, which will actually be tomorrow. I'm going to stream every morning this week, so if you've got any suggestions for what you'd like me to stream, just hit me up in chat and I will try and make it happen. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.